Hey guys, thanks for watching. Today I'm going to do wax empties and what I melted for the second half of June. This is like the 16th to the 30th. Today is July 1st. It rained for the first half of the morning. I'm going to get up and shut this door so that cats don't like run in and out. Felix just came in here and crawled in a Bath & Body Works box, but if I close this door, that means they're less likely to cause chaos. Tiger's not in here right now. Tiger's doing really well, by the way. His voice is, it sounds like it's like 100% back, but it just sounds a little bit different. Hopefully it'll just continue to get better. I know antibiotics typically work for a little while after they're done. But thanks so much for all the people who commented and were worried about Tiger. Excuse me. He's doing a lot better, so thank you. Not that, like, you guys willed it to happen, but you know what I mean. Thanks for thinking of him. Anyway, Felix is in this room. So it rained for the first half of the morning. Now it's sunny outside, but I've been doing stuff around the house, and I figured, let's do my wax melt empties before I move on. Whoa, the clouds are moving extremely fast outside. Like the few clouds that are left in the sky. I have a lot of errands to run and need to go to the gym and stuff, so. Anyway, I do have more stuff than I thought I would. If you're interested in seeing, like, I know I used to do like my melting basket, but I felt like, I don't know how interested people are in watching that. If you are interested in seeing like what I plan to melt for the month, comment down below and let me know. You don't have to let me know if you don't care, but you know, if there are people that are interested in it, I can do that. I do have, like, I used to have big baskets of stuff or bags of stuff that I would try and get through. It's just not like that anymore. I've gotten through a lot of the stuff. I mean, I still have samples and things I do want to use, but it's more like seasonal stuff. Like now I want to use up a lot of fruity scents I've been hanging on to for summer and spring and fresh scents. And then, you know, in the winter, it'll be more peppermint scents and all of that. So I went from those big melting baskets to then just trying to go through my Super Tarts collection. And ultimately I do want to do, probably in August, is when I'm gonna go through all of my Sassy Girl Aroma stuff and try and like melt anything I haven't tried yet. I do have quite a bit that I own, and the majority of it I haven't even tried, which is embarrassing to say. I did try to incorporate a little bit of that in this month, and you know, I do want to eventually get to my Glitterati too. I have a lot of fruity stuff, but Glitterati doesn't really go bad to me, so I'm in like no hurry, and I'll try and incorporate like a scent shot or two or a chunk or whatever. I know I do want to do a full month where I like slice off a little bit and try and melt it. And if it's not a love of mine, I want to put it together and like bundle it together and just de-stash the stuff I don't like. Cause I don't want it to take up room just because it's Glitterati. I've already talked to you guys about that though. But yeah, so I can talk about, you know, what my plan has been. June was pretty much like trying to get through fruity Rose Girls and some vintage Chic scents and like these fruity things that I have for summer, like summer fruit scents, but I've just been hanging on to them. So that's kind of what I did, but I do have some Super Tarts and some other random things as well. So I haven't really pulled out all the stuff I've used up. I can show you two clamshells I used up. One was Happy Birthday. I think I had just one cube left of this. This is from Super Tarts. I do really like this scent, and I would repurchase that again. I think it's a nice strawberry shortcake, strawberry birthday cake type scent, and I think it smells really good. Some people might think it's artificial. I don't mind that. I still think it smells really nice. I think it would be good to blend with things too. I'm really surprised how much I like that, because I used to hate strawberry scents and thought they were really artificial, and now I'm really liking them. You know, I don't like candy, creamy, like creamsicle strawberry type scents, that type of scent. I like more like the fresh picked, the more tart, fruity scent, even if it's like artificial smelling. If it smells like strawberry syrup or, you know, strawberries you get on a sundae or ice cream sundae or something like that, those are the types of strawberry scents I typically like. So yeah, that's what I'm just discovering from myself. And then I used up this Pink Chiffon Lavender Birthday. So it's sort of like a bedroom melt. I do like this blend, but, you know, every Pink Chiffon blend I've smelled, I really get the Pink Chiffon mostly, and then the other scents are just kind of in the background. So that's the case with this Pink Chiffon Lavender Birthday. Smelled a little bit of lavender, a little bit of a birthday cake, but it's primarily pink chiffon. This is not one that I would repurchase because of that. I want more of that blend. If you could do like 10% pink chiffon, which would still like balance out the other scents, 10% pink chiffon, and then like 45 lavender and 45 birthday, that would be great. But it did have a decent throw. It was pretty strong. Both of those were. And then, let's see, what other things did I use up? I have some bags and a couple scent shots. Let's do the scent shots first. Sea Salt and Lotus Blossom from Candles by Victoria. You know I have a bunch of these scent shots, and I'm bummed I only got through 3 of them. But 3's better than none, so that's all I can say about that. Sea Salt and Lotus Blossom. This was a really nice, kind of fresh, floral, tropical floral. It's perfect for a bathroom. I gave the strength a 3 out of a 5, and the appeal is a 4 out of 5. I do really like this scent. And this actually melted pretty well. What I've found is I really have to do half of a scent shot and let it fully melt and simmer for a while. And then I can add in another scent shot if that first half melted fairly well. And that usually will help it melt a little bit better. But yeah, like I'll show you this next one. Sea Kelp. Excuse me. I just ate some pineapple and I don't know why, but it's making my throat icky. Oh my gosh, this pineapple was from Aldi. I don't know if there's Aldi's by you guys. It was so good. It's my first time ever buying a pineapple to like chop up, cut up. That sounds so dumb, but I'm usually like, I'm obsessed with watermelon and oranges in the summer, and I decided I need to try pineapple. Being an adult here, and I chopped it up and it's so good. Oh my gosh. So anyway, this is Sea Kelp. I really liked this scent. When I first got it, I remember thinking in my mind, this is one of my favorite scents, like from Candles by Victoria. I need to recommend this. It smells so good. It's definitely that green, aquatic. It doesn't remind you of like kelp, but it's that like green quality, aquatic, maritime type scent. Now, when melting it, it was just too green. It kind of like a fresh cut grass type scent. Not cucumber-ish and really not grassy, but like that definite green scent. And it was just, that's all it was this green type of scent. So I actually changed the appeal of it only to a 2 out of 5 just because it just wasn't my favorite. To be honest, I dumped it before it was even done. The strength was a 3 out of a 5. You could smell it. I melted it in my bathroom. You could smell it in the bathroom and a little bit outside of the bathroom. So, you know, it's like what I would want for a scent shot. I actually should have given it a 4 because although it wasn't super strong, it was too much of that scent. And I should have only kept a half in, and I should have blended it with something fruity or a different calm, fresh scent, even maybe like a laundry scent or a shaving cream scent or something, a vanilla maybe. Something to make it less green, but I just, after I knew it was too green for me, I plopped the other half in and was like, I'm just going to go for it. I melted it for like 2 hours at night and 2 hours the next morning before dumping it. So, I mean, I got a little bit of use out of it, but I didn't really go near that bathroom to even, like, experience the scent itself. I'm just going to stack those there. And then I have St. Lucia, which is another fresh aquatic scent. This one, well, no, this isn't aquatic. Well, what am I thinking of? Yeah, I'm thinking of a different one. This one reminds me of something you would get from Lush. It's really nice. I need to know what the scent notes are of this. I would love this from a different company. Just because these scent shots, you know, I told you guys they're hard to get to melt, but I wrote vanilla plus fresh. The strength was weak on this. It was only a 2 out of 5, but the appeal is a 3. I would give it more than that. I actually really liked this. I don't know why I just wrote a 3. I mean, maybe because the strength was only 2, so I wasn't that impressed by it, but this reminds me of a scent that a hotel had when I went to Las Vegas or somewhere. It smells high-end spa. Yeah, I can even like, where was that hotel? I stayed at a hotel, and on my way to a room, I went up to like a certain floor level that was like a spa. There was a spa on that floor, and I would like get off the elevator and then take a left, and there was a spa that you could go into, or you could go down this hall to these rooms, like suites, or I don't remember, something like that. And it also reminds me of just like a general scent that they would have in like a beautiful hotel lobby. And that's like, that doesn't make sense to you because you're like, well, that could be anything, but it's just to say that it's like a really nice high-end luxury, like beautiful, fresh, almost like vanilla spa type scent, but something about it reminded me of Lush. Okay, then I've got some bags, not a ton. Let me separate them from Rose Girls and Vintage Chic Scents. Okay, this is an odd one out. Since we're in Candles by Victoria, I'll talk about this. This was gifted to me in a random act of kindness. This is Salty Sea Air Marshmallow Campfire. And the strength was a 3, the appeal was a 3. There are 2 chunks left, melted. One in my bathroom, one in my bedroom, just to like get that whole area smelling nice and fresh. And I do like this scent, but there's a couple other blends that this person that sent me this random act of kindness did in particular that I like more than this one. This was probably my least favorite of the few. Not that it's like bad or anything. I like it. I just loved the other ones. So I would try and get those ones again more than I would try and get this one. Plus, like I said, it's hard to get Candles by Victoria wax to melt for me. But actually, those are doing just fine. Then from Vintage Chic Scents, I have Queen Anne's Lace. I've got a bunch of scribbly writing on here. I could not smell this. There was about a third of this, and I want to say I got it as a freebie in a D-stash, maybe. I could have bought it. I have no idea. I don't remember. But yeah, I got no scent throw, so I wrote the appeals like a question mark. I have no idea if I like it melted because I don't know what it smelled like. However, on cold, it smelled like a fruity, creamy perfume scent. I think it's like a orange, not orange, but like that type of like mango, tropical type vibe scented wax mixed with vanilla lace. I'm guessing. I don't know. I liked it on cold, which is why I circled liked on cold and wrote fruity, creamy perfume because it's like vanilla lace from Victoria's Secret mixed with that fruity, creamy scent. However, it had no throw. So there's that. And then I'm not going to spend too much time on that. You guys already know how I feel about Vintage Chic Scents for the most part. For working at my house, it just doesn't cut it. So Strawberry Rockford Peaches, again, I got 1. I could like smell it if I put my nose up to it and maybe like stood in front of it. 1 out of 5. The appeal is a 3. I like this scent. It's like a peach scent with strawberry. Is it like peach and pink sugar? It's not just peaches for that Rockford Peaches. There's something else in it. And then of course there's strawberry added to it. I did think it smelled nice until I melted it, you know, because I couldn't smell it. Got some Rose Girls here. This I melted in the first half of the month. This is Coconut Berry Creme Brulee. I'd forgotten to write the strength the first part of the month, so I decided to circle it. So I remember to talk about it this time. I only gave it a 2 out of 5. It was a light scent. The peel is a 3. I do like this scent, but it's too light. It's not something that I would repurchase, but it did smell really nice. You can get that, a coconut, a berry, and I don't really get creme brulee, but there's something that makes it like almost a creamy, I don't want to say bakery, but not just fruity scent. Almost like a coconut berry creamy vanilla, maybe. But yeah, not a repurchase. Cotton Candy Frosted Sugared Apples. This was really light. 2 out of 5 for the strength. I mean, not what I was hoping for from it. You could smell it if you, I melted it in the bathroom. You could smell it if you walked in the bathroom and you were like using the sink or something, but that's about it. You had to be right next to it. And then the appeal, so I really should have given it like a 1. The appeal is a 3 out of 5. I do like the scent. It was definitely like, is Frosted Sugared Apples, is that like Sugared Apples, Yankee scent? I like that scent, and this was just a sweeter candy version, like sugary version of that. So I did like the scent, but yeah, it just wasn't strong. And then the last one I got in a D-stash, this is Blue Hawaiian Bora Bora. And this is like a mixture of tart fruits. I was expecting to smell Blue Hawaiian. I know that I like the Bora Bora scent, but melted, it just smelled like very fruity tart type scent. Not like a Blue Hawaiian, which typically has like that maraschino cherry and some other tropical fruits in it, but that maraschino cherry it's like maraschino cherry, coconut, and some other scents. But I actually really like Blue Hawaiians, the drink, but I didn't think I was going to like this melted. And I was pleasantly surprised that it wasn't super strong on cherry. However, it was like different and not so great in a different way, that it was just like this tart fruit. It was kind of like, I want to say like indescript, but I don't think that's even a word. It just, you couldn't really tell what you were smelling. The strength was really light, 2 out of 5 in my bedroom. The appeal is a 3 out of 5. It's not like a terrible scent. It smells nice, but I thought I was really going to love that. I remember when I hauled that and got that, I was like, oh my God, that smells so good. So to melt it and be a little bit disappointed was, you know, disappointing, I guess. Okay. I melted a couple, like 1 or 2 pieces of this Rose Girls mini melters in strawberry jam. I do really like this scent. This is one I would recommend getting. It's a really nice strawberry jam scent. Great for blending. Hopefully I will use this up by the next time that I do a video. Not that I want to use it up, but you know, why hang on to 2 little pieces? I actually melted that with this umbrage. I'm going to show you this really quickly, even though I haven't moved on to clamshells. I have hiccups. Just so that I can tell you what happened with this. This is umbrage, which is tea and cake, sugar dusted roses, and cotton candy. I thought, oh, I'll add strawberry to it and make it a little bit better. I didn't think this was that bad on cold, but I didn't like it melting. I didn't like it. I don't even know how to explain it, because I want to try and melt it again. You know, I don't know if I do. There's something about the rose scent mixed with the tea and cakes that I didn't like. It seems like it would come together nicely, but it doesn't. And it smells different when you warm it, for sure. And adding that strawberry didn't really help it. A little bit, but still didn't help it. I think I ended up dumping this one after, like, before it, like, completely melted through. If that makes sense at all. And then I have some other Rose Girls that I'm trying to get through. You know, samplers. I melted a chunk of this strawberry rock candy. This, I don't really get the rock candy. This is just like a nice strawberry scent. It smells like that. You know, I'm not too familiar with the strawberries. If anything, I would say fresh picked strawberry. That more tart strawberry. It's not her strawberry jam, and it's not a super creamy strawberry. It's more like a sharp strawberry. And I do like this scent. And it was like a light to medium throw in my bedroom. And then I melted watermelon lemonade Bahama Fizz. This smelled really good. I melted 2 pieces. It was kind of light for my kitchen. It didn't have like a really big throw because I put in 1 piece and then had to add another piece to kind of crank it up. But this was a really nice combination of watermelon lemonade, and that Bahama Fizz just made it more tropical. So you didn't feel like you were smelling lemonade. The dominant note when you smell it on cold is lemonade. But you kind of get that combination of like watermelon and the Bahama Fizz. I'm pretty sure she uses the watermelon lemonade dupe from Bath & Body Works, but I could be wrong. So there's that. The last Rose Girls I have is this Pink Sugar Ice Cream Paradise. You can tell by the writing that this is older. This is one of the mini muffins, and I just melted 1 piece of it, and holy crap. I wrote on the back, this was so strong. The strength was a 5+ because I just don't even, like, it was off the charts strong. And the appeal is a 4. This smelled really good. Now, I wish that it was just this Ice Cream Paradise scent. I don't know what's in it, but the pink sugar, I was just like, oh, yeah, you know, I'm kind of tired of pink sugar. So I wanted that scent to go away and just smell this, like, fruity, tropical goodness. I don't smell ice cream. It's tart and sharp blend of tropical fruits. Not berries, though. Think, like, melon and mango and orange and citrus, like citrusy. Lemon. Did I already say lemon? Did I already say lemon? It's just really strong and I'm really impressed by it. So, it's not something that I'm going to repurchase because it's not my type of scent, but I'm really impressed by the throw of it. Like, it's on a completely different level than the other Rose Girls stuff that I melted. Like, if everything Rose Girls was like that, oh my god, I would be obsessed. Okay, so here's a blend I did. Better Homes and Gardens Gingerberry Margarita. I figured it was probably time to dig into this. This smells really good on cold. It smells like a fruity berry ginger ale. When melted, you do get more of that margarita, salty berry margarita type scent, and it was really strong and I didn't like it on its own, so I actually melted this Neptune's Oasis with it, a half of this. This is like it's a salty sea air blend. There's other things in it, but it's mostly salty sea air. So I thought, oh, okay, this will really tone down this intense scent. And it worked, so, you know, I'm going to do that together. Oh my gosh. Okay, I had to, like, reach over and grab that. What are you doing in there, Felix? So, yeah, I am going to melt those together. I'm going to try and keep those together. So, I'll probably do 2 of these mixed with this to try and use it up a little bit faster. And then for the future, I'll probably mix this with some other fresh scent or even like a vanilla or something to tone it down a little bit. Okay, so then I have this from Sassy Girl Aroma. This is Raspberry Jam Noelle Marshmallow Birthday. And I kind of chopped it in 4 and I melted 1/4 of it. So you can see. When I melted this, I melted it in my bedroom. I forgot what it was that I was melting. I left and I came back and I'm like, oh, it smells really nice in here. What is that? It smells like a fruity body care. Or just, yeah, like a creamy, fruity scent. Not super body care-esque, but not just fruity and not bakery. And I had to actually go into my like box back here that I keep stuff in to figure out what it was that I was melting. And I'm like, oh yeah, duh, it's this. I'm like, okay, it's the raspberry jam and the marshmallow and the birthday that, like in the vanilla bean Noelle that I'm getting, like this raspberry vanilla type scent. And then the next day I turned it on again because that was like in the afternoon, evening or something. I turned it on again, left, came back, and I'm like, oh, it smells really good in here. What am I melting in here? Because I was going through stuff, trying to go through stuff and try stuff quickly, you know, and efficiently. And I had to go look and see what it was again because I'm like, it smells really good in here. And it was this thing again. Now, it's not raspberry jam, vanilla bean Noelle, marshmallow, and birthday cake. You don't get this raspberry jam mixed with these like bakery, marshmallowy scents. So it doesn't really smell like that. But it does smell like a creamy, fruity, raspberry, really nice scent. And it actually works really well in my bedroom. Like, I thought it was really pretty. I think the raspberry jam to me is a little more, I don't think it's a realistic jam scent. I think it's more of like a body care, like has a perfumey note to it. Not a ton, because some people might argue me on that and be like, no, I totally smell raspberry jam. It might be the combination of like vanilla bean Noelle and marshmallow and birthday cake that makes it smell that way, but there's something about this that makes it smell inedible, like, if that makes sense. Not an edible foodie type scent, more of just like a really nice, pretty, fruity, creamy scent. So I actually really like this. I don't know if I need a whole loaf of it. I think I would buy a chunk bag of it, but I don't think that I need like an entire loaf because I kind of wanted it, and well, I mean, I wanted it to be this like bakery scent, but I wanted to experience what her raspberry jam smelled like. And I think I've discovered that the raspberry jam tends to be on that like more, not authentic jammy scent, but more of like a creamy, fruity, perfumey type scent, if that again, makes any sense whatsoever. So let's talk about some clamshells that I have. There are, I'm going to try and move things around right here, 2 clams from the Bathing Garden. So let's talk about that first. Sea of Tears, melting 2 cubes in my kitchen, and that's actually still going today. This is a nice floral aquatic scent. It's floral, a little sharp, almost perfumey, aquatic scent. I don't know what the notes are. I like it. I don't love it. It's light in my kitchen for having 2 cubes going. I can still smell it, but it is light. I think it's a nice scent if you were going to have company over and you wanted something that wouldn't be like super strong. The clamshell's really pretty. I'm not a fan of glitter and wax. I like how it looks, but I'm not a fan of actually like cleaning it up and everything. So I would totally take a clamshell without it any day. But yeah, I like it. It's just not like I have to have it type scent. And then I melted Lavender Vanilla Custard. I've had this for a little while now, and I figured it's probably time to try it for a nighttime blend. People raved about this. When I got it, I thought, it kind of smells too herbal. And really, herbal lavender smells skunky to me. I don't like it. It's not my type of scent. But melted, this transforms. It really does. I thought it smelled like a nice lavender, vanilla, almost laundry, clean body care. I don't want to say body care. I feel like maybe it was most, you know, I'll give you an update after I melt more of it, but I feel like it was like a really nice, clean lavender, vanilla, custardy laundry scent. That custard really helps it out. And I like lavender vanilla, but this just transformed. It's such a pretty clamshell too. Like, how do you even break into something that looks that pretty with the cute little key and the lavender buds there? But I actually really like this. So I think it's something that I would get again. I have it in a scrub, and I'm looking forward to using it in a scrub and seeing how it transforms in scrub form. I melted more of Penguin. I won't talk too much about this. This is Blackberry Jam, Ocean Rain, and Pink Sands. And I don't know if I think I melted 2 cubes because I think the first time I just tried 1. This is mostly this Ocean Rain and Pink Sands scent to me. I don't get a ton of the Blackberry Jam. I don't know if it's Ocean Rain I don't like or the Pink Sands. I think I just ordered Ocean Rain in, oh, I almost said mini melters. What are they called? Potion packs. So we'll see what that smells like on its own. There's something sharp in this. When melting, you know, on cold, it just smells so good. And I think I have this in perfume, and I like it in perfume. Pink Sands is not a sharp scent, so I don't know what I get when it's melting that smells sharp to me. But I like it. I have a couple more of them. I don't think I'm going to repurchase it after I'm done with the ones I have, although I liked the scent enough to buy it in a perfume and want to wear it. It's different in the perfume a little bit. And that's all I have to say about that. It does have a good throw, though. I mean, at least for the 2 cubes I used in my bedroom, it was really strong. And then Sheldon, when I was not feeling very well, Spearmint and Rosemary Mint. This is just a really nice scent for if you're sick or you want to clear out your sinuses or you want something soothing. I mostly get that Rosemary Mint because the Spearmint in it does not smell super gummy, like Spearmint gum. It smells like that minty spearmint. I think that rosemary mint just really helps it stay herbal and away from that like sugary gum type scent. So I really like that. And I think I have 1 or 2 more clams of that. And then Tie Me Up, I decided to try this. I just hauled this. Vanilla bean, champagne, and strawberries. I wanted to melt it to see if I wanted more. And I really like it. 1 cube gave me a really good throw. Oh, so good. I smell the strawberry. I smell that vanilla bean champagne. I really like the vanilla bean champagne scent. So many possibilities to melt with that. I want to buy that in potion packs or clamshells from like different vendor or something. to adjust here. Okay, we've got to hurry it up because I feel like this video is already too long. Oh, if you hear squeaking, that was just my foot on the ground. Okay, I'm grabbing the remainder of the things I have in this box, which are Sassy Girl Aroma chunk bags. Oh, and I have, let's see, I melted more of this pink sugar. Oh, okay. I'm on the left side now, and I'm not used to that, so I have no idea where my depth perception is for the camera. This is weird. Pink sugar peppermint meringue, I melted just more of this. I have a decent amount left still, because I do, what is that, 6 plus 1, so there's 7 chopped pieces, and I usually do a half or 1 each time I melt it at night. I need to start putting, you know, a half or 1. That's not what I meant. 1, I chopped the big chunks in 2. That's what I melt, by like a half of one of those big chunks or a whole one. But 1 or 2 pieces now that they're chopped up. I need to start doing 2 pieces. Because I feel like that gets a better throw. This is kind of, I don't know if it's because it's older or if the just combination of that peppermint meringue is lighter. But it's not a super intense peppermint strong scent by any means. And then I tried Sweet Lavender Marshmallow Cotton Candy. I melted a chunk of this. I do like this. I can't remember. I'm going to need to melt another chunk of this because I can't remember, but I swear I wanted to de-stash this. Just because it's so similar to some other scents that I have, but I think I'm losing my mind. I don't know. I know I had a good throw. I just can't remember if I was like, oh yeah, you know, that smells too much like this other one and I don't need 2 of it. So I'll probably have to melt another chunk to see. And then it's like, well, if I like it, why don't I just keep it? Baywatch, I melted a chunk and I've de-stashed a chunk in a sampler. Baywatch is juicy blackberries, sweet lavender, crisp ozone, salty sea spray, seaweed, sunweather, driftwood, and a hint of water lily with sweetened layer of buttercream frosting. Basically, to be as short as possible, it's blackberry, her lavender, salty sea air, and buttercream frosting. I don't know why she couldn't have just put that. She wanted to put like the whole description of what salty sea air is, but that's just confusing for people. All you need to put is salty sea air and everybody already kind of knows what that smells like. Or they could look salty sea air up in the scent description and be able to see, but I mean, you know, because it's like, oh, it's all these different things. No, it's just blackberries, lavender, salty sea air, and buttercream frosting. I didn't really like this combo, and I'm going to de-stash this. I mean, it's not bad or anything. I smell the blackberry, I smell the lavender lightly, I smell salty sea air, and it's not too overwhelming, and I do smell like that buttercream frosting that's blended in there. Together, though, to me, it gets a little bit muddled, and I think someone else might like it a little bit better. I want to smell salty sea air in all my blends. I'm getting kind of sick of salty sea air. So there's that. And then I have Out to Sea, which I tried. And this is blackberry jam butter cookies, cotton candy frosting, and beach nights. And this came in a priority flat rate envelope, which is why it's all crushed. And this smelled like cotton candy frosting and beach nights. I don't get a ton of that blackberry jam butter cookies, which is disappointing. You know, I really don't get that at all, to be honest. But cotton candy frosting and beach nights, some person really might like that, but I'm not a huge fan of cotton candy frosting. I wanted more of that blackberry jam butter cookies. So I'm going to de-stash this, believe it or not. I'm going to de-stash it. I'm going to sell it for whoever wants it. They'll enjoy it more than I will. I don't need it to sit around. And, you know, I'll always pick a different beach nights blend over that one if, you know, I'm melting something, just because I'm not a huge cotton candy frosting fan. I do think it smells good, and you smell both of them when you melt it. But yeah, again, so I'm just not big on that cotton candy frosting. I like cotton candy more than the cotton candy frosting, at least from Sassy Girl Aroma. And the last one is Sweetie Pie, which is sweet lemon pastry, blackberry, buttery cream, milky caramelized burnt sugar, and topped with a powdery sweet confectioner sugar. I don't know what that scent is. I don't know if that's like her Old Town Bake Shop, or I'll have to look that up, because I don't think that those are like individual notes or oils that she put in. I'm pretty sure it's lemon, blackberry, and then whatever this is. If this is like Old Town Bake Shop or something. Why am I like not centered? I'm sorry. And this, on cold, you smell mostly lemon, then blackberry, and then that bakery note. It kind of smells like Nova Prime from Super Tarts, except stronger and a little bit more sharp on that lemon. When melted, you do get that lemon and that blackberry strongly at first, and then it tones down, and you actually smell the bakery. Like, I melted it in my kitchen, and then I went downstairs to like put on my gym clothes or something. I don't know, I was doing for 20 minutes, came back up, and like that sharp note that I had smelled before I went downstairs, actually, it smelled like, I came upstairs and I'm like, oh, I'm melting a bakery scent? I didn't know that. And I couldn't figure out, it was subtle, but like this nice, I don't know, like a nice bakery scent. I don't know if it's something I need to keep because it's, like, I want to melt more of it, but I don't know if I need the whole rest of this chunk bag. I just don't have the room to keep something when I'm not like in love with it. But I do think it smells really good. It was just completely different than I thought. Like, it was this nice creamy bakery scent. The like sharpness of the lemon and the blackberry was more like a very creamy lemon and blackberry mixed with that bakery. You almost like couldn't detect that it was lemon or blackberry at all. It was just like this creamy, fruity bakery scent, which was really nice. So I know I want to melt more of it, but hopefully I will decide soon if I want to keep the rest of it or just destash it like with some other chunks or whatever. So that's everything that I got through. Thank you so much for watching. I'm pretty sure my video split in two, so I will have to merge them together with an app that I have, and hopefully that works okay. My videos cut me off, I think, around like 30 or 32 minutes or something like that. I didn't used to, but with my new phone that I got like a year ago now or so, they do that, which is super frustrating. But at least I have an app that helps me merge them together. But like when it cuts off one video, it just starts a new one, and so sometimes there's like 5 seconds that get cut off. If you have any questions about any of these scents, or you want to let me know something that you've melted that you really like or really dislike, comment down below and let me know. And I hope you guys have a good 4th of July. If I don't talk to you before then or do any videos before then, have a good 4th of July. Be safe. Have a lot of fun. Enjoy your friends and family. I hope you have good weather where you are and you just enjoy our Independence Day. And if you're not from the US, that's okay too. Celebrate anyway. It's summertime. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's fall or winter where you are. I don't know. But God bless America, and happy birthday, America. That's what my friends and I say, and which, whatever. Anyway, we're weird. And yeah, I just hope everybody has a good holiday and enjoys their time off. I have 5 days off in a row, which is really nice because I haven't taken a vacation since, like a 5-day vacation since I had my LASIK done a year ago, or 2 years ago, or whenever that was. So yeah, I'm going to stop rambling now. I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.